Hi folks, it's David Reid from Loch and Cairn. Right, wild camp number 2 is underway. The good news is it's still May. It's our second wild camp of May. The original plan is to do one in May, June, July, August and September. A total of 5 wild camps. But we're ahead of schedule already, which is great news. At this particular moment in time, we're heading up Glen Callater. The plan is to go beyond the loch and up beyond Jock's Road to a place called Tolmount and camp somewhere up there tonight. And that should give us really nice views back down the loch. Okay, we had a quick stop at Loch Kander, had a quick snack, rehydrated, and then we started our ascent. There's 3 ways to the high point at the back of Loch Kander, or Glen Callater I should say. There's the eastern path, which is over there, takes you past Cairn. There's Jock's Road that goes round the side of the loch, and it goes right to the back of the glen and then up. Or there's the western path that takes you up towards Cairn, or Cairn, which is what we're on just now. So the plan is to do all our climbing tonight. This path takes us up to a plateau, and on that plateau is the Munro Tolmount, and from that point we'll look for somewhere to camp, and we'll get a jet boil out, we'll get our couscous cooked, and then get our head down for the evening. Okay, the majority of our climb is out of the way. Right behind me you can see a massive mountains. That's the main Cairn Plateau. Over there is Ben Macdui, which is the 2nd largest mountain in Britain. And there's Ben Ann, Ben Aboard, Derry Cairngorm, all over there. Over there, that's Tolmount. That is our destination for tonight, somewhere in that area. That's Cairn over there. Cairn has a crashed plane on it, which is quite interesting. And over in that direction is Cairn, or Cairn. Now, to get to Tolmount, which is over there, we've got to go all the way around this ridge and all the way over that high rise there and make our way in that direction. And we reckon that's about another 6 or 7 kilometres. It would be nice to go straight, but right in front of us is a huge drop to Loch Kander. So Loch Kander's down there, and obviously we want to go around Loch Kander rather than go down. We definitely want to go around rather than down. So we headed off the path slightly so you could get a quick look at Loch Kander, which is right down there. I'll turn the camera around so you can see it. That is Loch Kander, which is absolutely stunning. And we were in there last summer in September. We took a hike up there, and at some point I would like to wild camp in there. So hopefully that will happen sometime this year. But it's absolutely stunning here. Very peaceful, very quiet. Probably one of the most remote places in Scotland. Okay, kind of reached our high point. Tolmount is over there. So all we really need to do now, we just had a quick break, what we need to do now is head in that direction, and we'll look for a nice flat grassy area, and once we've found something suitable, we'll get the tent up, we'll get all our gear stowed away, we'll get the jet boil on, get our dinner on, which is couscous and tuna, and then after that, to be honest, it's into our sleeping bags and get a good night's sleep. And then tomorrow, after breakfast, we'll be heading back over that direction, which is the other side of Loch Kander, over Cairn, which has got a crashed plane on it, which is quite interesting, and then back down into the glen and head straight out. But for just now, I should say, we're heading in that direction, see if we can find somewhere nice and flat, get the tent up, and get dinner on. Okay, we've actually hiked all the way up to the top of Tolmount. Cairn's just up there, and if I turn the camera around, get an absolutely beautiful view of Glen Callater and Loch Kander. Earlier on this morning, we started at the far end of Glen Callater. We came up to the other end of the loch, stopped for a break, then we came up all the way up this ridge, over the side of Cairn, then we came up all the way over here, pretty much to the top of another Munro, the name escapes me. Then we came down this ridge and all the way up to Tolmount. I'm pretty impressed actually, it's a pretty good hike. So what we're looking for now is a bit of a flat area. In fact, my wife is actually pointing at an area just now, so we've found an area to camp. So gonna get the tent up. Hopefully our tent will be facing in that direction, so we'll wake up in the morning looking at Loch Kander, and as you can see, the sun's about to set over the top of the Cairn Gorms. So it's a race against time now to get the tent up and get the jet boil on, get some couscous in our belly, and I'll tell you, I am looking forward to going at my sleeping bag tonight. I'm absolutely exhausted.